Good morning, everybody. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave the notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. And it is December 19th, 2023. Christmas is less than a week away. For starters, I'm going to give up updates. Last week was my birthday, so I just turned the big 5'8". Shout out goes out to me. Shout out goes out to my buddy Dan that we hung out on my birthday last Friday. We went to two places out in Elmhurst. I was at Old Orchard, and we went to this place. I think it's called Mariano's. I think, if I'm pronouncing that right or wrong. If not, I apologize. But sat back, chill, had a cool dinner, and then that was the first place I went to. And then the second place I hung out at, went to this place, my new t-shirt called the Double Clutch. This is like my second t-shirt. I like the design. It's cool because it's the baby blue. That happened to be my favorite color. I said, you know what, so in honor of my birthday, I bought myself one, and I bought him one to show the appreciation. So again, shout out goes out to my buddy Dan and his family for I'm having a great time with them. Thank you so very much. I also went to Con Art Delete last Saturday. Had a great, amazing time. All right. For starters, I want to give a shout out to Sunshine Levy. Yes, thank you for the birthday shot glass. I love it. I don't have a chocolate bar. I was glad to get that. And I have a Zelda mug. You can see all that on my other previous show. And I also have more photos from Con Art Delete. Right now, my phone is being charged, so I say in about another 5 more minutes, you'll get to see that right now. For starters, let's talk about movies. Okay, next movie I'm going to see between now and next week, Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom, comes out on the 22nd. Chances are I'm probably going to see that. Either I'm going to see it on Christmas or I'm going to see it probably after Christmas. I'm definitely going to go see that. Right now, the Spidey on Nash show is at 404 subscribers. Come on, I'm losing subscribers, man. Come on, y'all. I can't reach my goal if you guys keep unsubscribing. Okay, because the goal matters not only to myself, but it matters to everybody. Please leave in comments. Please, if it's something you want to understand about the show, do that. Okay, and I think that's important. But back to what I was saying as far as Aquaman, Lost Kingdom, gonna go see it, and I can't wait to go see that. Next, I'm jumping the gun. Everybody knows I have all the Ninja Turtles. I got Raphael. Yes, I collect pop figures. I got Michelangelo. Alright, what else? I got Leo. And I got my favorite, Donatello. And all of them is from Mutant Mayhem. So is this. TMNT, Mutant Mayhem, on Blu-ray, DVD, 4K Ultra High Definition, and it's the Steelbook, and only you can get this at Best Buy right now. So if you want to get a cool, for me it's like a cool early birthday / Christmas present to myself, Best Buy has it. The Steelbook limited edition. It's gonna run you $30, but it's worth it. Now I can't show you the Paramount code because I've already used it, but what I can show you on the inside, you have the Blu-ray and you have the 4K Ultra High Definition. You got the artwork on the inside and on the back. You got the 4 Green Machines, Leo, Donnie, Mike, and Ralph. So if you want to get yourself a very cool present for all ages, you know, especially kids gonna love it. I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. Definitely get this right now at Best Buy, or go to bestbuy.com and have it ordered. So it's 30 bucks. Gotta add it to my collection. Back to what I was saying as far as Connaught the League. Last year I got this autograph. Shout out goes out to Jay Hinkman. This is autograph. I don't know if you can see it that well. This is autograph. This is my first one. Ran into him last Saturday. This is my second autograph. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll bring it a little bit closer. This is my second one from the same guy. I'm gonna get a pop protector for this one. So now when I buy pop protectors, they only gonna be for the autograph. So, and I got another one in there from Digimon Agumon. I gotta get that autograph safe in the case too. So I like voice actors. Jay Hickman, shout out goes out to you. Thank you so very much. I've already gave a shout out to Sunshine Levy. And if you want to get any cool custom glasses or mugs or anything like that, definitely go to gingerggirls.com, and that's her site where you can get all the cool shot glasses, mugs, plates, whatever. Everything is hand lasered, and which means she draws everything, puts it on the laser, bam, it looks good. You can check that out on my last show. In a moment, I'm gonna show you guys pictures from the anime fair, from Connaught the League, just to let everybody know. What else? And speaking of voice actors, I just found out, and I will get the birthday shout outs in a minute. I just found out about this guy right here. You probably know him as one of the most iconic voice actors of all time. You got a lot of voice actors. You got guys like Mel Blanc, who does the voice of Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, Foghorn Leghorn, the list goes on and on. You got voice actors like Frank Welker, who does the voice of Slimer, Fred from Scooby-Doo, and of course the all-hell powerful Megatron. But there's one voice actor that I love so much, and I'm not knocking the rest of these guys, even guys like Jay Hickman. I got love for all these guys, but there's one particular voice actor of all time that I got so much love for. And if I could describe one word about this man, iconic. He's already legendary. It's iconic. I'm talking about the iconic, legendary Sir Peter Cullen. I just found out he just got awarded, not once, but the second time, in the Lifetime Achievement Award for being one of the most iconic voice actors of all time. So he got so many awards. I mean, he got an award in 2021 for voicing. He got an award for being a part of the Transformers universe. So you might as well say that's 3 awards. And now, just less than a few days ago, he also have an award for another Lifetime Achievement Award as far as being the best performer of all generations. And I've always liked the Peter Cullen. Even when I was a kid, I don't want to make too much of a story about it, but when I was a kid, back in the mid 80s, 3:30, you're out of school, you're gonna rush home, watch Transformers. I watched all that junk back in the days. I watched it, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Mighty Max, Centurions and Humanoids, GoBots. Before there was Power Rangers, the original Voltron with the cars and lines. The list goes on and on. Hell, I even watched it, Speed Racer, Johnny Socko and his flying robot. I watched the Space Giants. You name it, I watched it. But out of all those cartoons, Brave Star, okay, Silverhawks, Thundercats, out of all the cartoons I've watched from the time I was growing up in that era, yes, and even Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I've always was a huge fan of Transformers. In fact, I'm a huge fan so much, I still collect a few. Here's the killer part about it. Transformers are making a comeback because some of the toys you liked back then, they're making a comeback. You can buy them now. Only thing is they're a lot more expensive now than it was back then. Hell, if you get an Optimus Prime right now, and the way it's cost right now, the action figure, you might come out of maybe like a good $50 to $100. Okay, I just bought Red Alert 2 months ago, and I paid $30 for a little Transformer like that. So they're very pricey. In fact, I love the Transformers so much. I love Optimus Prime so much. I bought this. I even got an Optimus Prime helmet. I even bought this. Lights up. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, when I think of Peter Collins, especially when he goes into Prime mode, and he just recently done Transformers Rise of the Beast. I mean, he even said himself, if he can continue doing Optimus Prime even at 100 years old, right now I'm pretty sure he's close to 100 right now, God bless and good for him. But when I think of him, especially when he goes into his Prime mode, he says something that was a true story of how he got the part. And he said, and I quote unquote, he had a discussion with his brother Larry. That's a U.S. Marine. He's in the Marines. And he went up to his brother one day. He spoke to Larry. He said he was going for an audition. He said, an audition for what? And that's what his brother said. He said, and Peter said, I'm going as, audition as a truck, a robot, a leader. And then by his brother being in the Marines, whatever, he said to him, now, Peter, if you're going to be a leader, be strong, be gentle, be kind, or more importantly, be yourself. In so many words, at least the words he said, but I kind of add a little extra from my own little, twist on it. But pretty much that's what he said. So Peter goes down there for the audition, and he said the most famous, iconic words, "My name is Optimus Prime from the planet called Cybertron." And I got to work on my Prime a little bit, but you get the idea. Ever since that day, he became one of the most iconic, legendary voice actors of all time. He had done all the generations from Transformers, from G1 to whatever. He did all the movies. He did all the commercials. Hell, he even was the voice back when they did Voltron from days long ago. He did that, all right? And you name it, he done it. He does the voice of the narrator for Voltron. He did the voice of Igor from Winnie the Pooh. The list goes on and on. But for him to win a third award as far as the Lifetime Achievement Award, when I think of that, when I hear his voice, I think of, he's kind of like, how should I put it? If I had like an imaginary father figure in my head for me to be positive in my own way, to be the leader in my own life the way I intended to be, it would be him. Now, hopefully someday I would love to meet Peter Collins. Hopefully someday, if he comes to Chicago, even at an anime fair, I will wait in that line all day to meet this man. I would love to meet him. And I just want to say it, for a long story short, congratulations to one of the most iconic voice actors of all time, past, present, future, and beyond, Mr. Peter Collins. From all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. Yeah, and I just found out the news a couple of days ago that he did receive this award. So again, from DCN, Power Players, Loose Imagination, Alpha Flight, my own personal joint, the network, thank you so much, because you has been a generation beyond generations for people to keep our childhood going, whether you big and small, great and tall, young and old. The fact that you love what you do, you love your family, you love your fans, you love your friends, you've been admired around the world. You as far from the billions around the world, including myself. Keep up the most amazing, incredible work. Because I'll tell anybody, Peter Collins, when I look at him as the man, I'm not looking at Peter Collins. I'm looking at Optimus Prime. He is Optimus Prime. And don't get me wrong, you got some other actors that try to portray that role, but they do it good, but not like him. So again, to the most inspirational, iconic character of all time. I'm glad you won your second Lifetime Achievement Award. You've earned it. You deserve it. Nobody can never replicate, or duplicate what you do. They tried, but they're not you. So, long story short, thank you so very much. Keep up the good work. Keep up the amazing job. And as the words of Optimus Prime himself, Autobots, transform, roll out. Thank you. Let me get back to my tablet, because I got to keep this show going. Let's see. Tap here, tap here, tap here, tap here, tap here. Okay. And my little robot buddy gonna go on break in a minute. What else? So I got that out the way. I got Ninja Turtles out the way. Mortal Kombat. If you're playing this game right now, you're on the season where I think I got less than 57 days left. I think this invasion, based on the Sub-Zero invasion, I started playing that last night. Immediately followed, I'm about to play that again in a few moments. And you got the Christmas fatalities. So here's the gimmick on that. Once you buy the season fatalities, you're going to get all the season fatalities. At first I thought it was just one, but now I realize you get all of them. So once you buy $10, it's worth it for the simple fact you can like switch the fatalities in and out, depends on what season it is, and run with it. Right now I'm using the season fatality where you got this evil Krampus claws, whatever, with these buffaloes on a sled just running you down, and he's grabbing the head and flying off into the clouds, whatever. I thought that was pretty cool. But in any case, if you're playing Mortal Kombat 1, play that now. New games on the horizon. Right now, I'm just playing Mortal Kombat 1. I'm playing Spider-Man 2. With 1 and 2 with Peter and Miles Morales. So I got enough to hold me over. Somebody was asking me as I'm getting on AEW. Fight Forever. I don't have the season pass for that. Hopefully after the new year I will be on that. Right now I know my Nintendo Switch subscription is about to run out. So again, if I'm not on Nintendo Switch, don't worry. All that I will renew probably the 1st of January of next year. As far as new games on the horizon, other than Spider-Man, other than Call of Duty, that's about it as far as I know. But we're going to go on to bigger and other things. Listen, I'm going to the restroom for a minute, and then when I come back, I will give out birthday shout-outs, and I will give you more photos from Con Art Delete that we had in Rosemont, Illinois, okay, at the Hyatt. So you don't want to miss that. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, everybody. Oh, I tapped on my belt. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Now some of the photos is on this phone, so I'm gonna have to switch from my tablet to my phone for a minute, so I can show you some of the photos from the anime fair. Give me a second. It's gonna take a few moments. All this. Okay. I don't know how is that. I don't know how is I'm missing my calls. Okay. Tab. Okay. Alright. Yes, as of now, I have a couple more photos from this weekend's Con Art Delete that was on the 16th, so I'm about to show you guys right now a couple more of the photos. Okay, for starters, we got my boy Dion, who dressed up as Doctor Who, and we have his little godson Jabari, who dressed up as one of the characters in Chainsaw Man. I thought that was cool. Next, we have I'll show you another one. That's another one. Same pictures, a little different, and then you can see my little goddaughter Sarah over in the upper right hand corner with the gold hair. You know, she was dressed up as an anime character. I forgot what name, but she was dressed up. Next, we have You Got Me. This the gang, you know. That's me and Stone Cold Steve Austin, of course. I have to do it. I think this is gonna be my last time doing Stone Cold too, because not everybody was too much into wrestling. But that's me and Stone Cold Steve Austin. You got Dion as Doctor Who. You got my best friend Sean with the lab coat on from SCP. You have his daughter, my goddaughter Sarah, and then you got Javari. Now here's the thing about again, when Dion dressed up as Doctor Who, okay, too bad he didn't get into the contest. We didn't know anything about the contest until the last minute, but what he did get, he had a lot of interviews from the people at the mall, a lot of from the events, from the fair. They even interviewed him for like 30 minutes. If I'm not mistaken, he had a 30-minute interview, and he was the only one as far as originality who came as Doctor Who. Sean was the only one who was the mad scientist for SCP Corporation. So all this turned out cool. All this turned out great. I'm happy for that. What else? We got a couple more. Let's see. Now again, this is the same guy show from the last video, and he dressed up as this angel called Gabriel. Okay, now of course he bought the clothes and the outfit and all that, but what he did make, he made the wings. You name it, he made the feathers, the harness that goes around the wings, or whatever else he made. Now, the cool thing I liked about his outfit, the wings actually move. They move up and down, and they flap in and out. Now, he said that was a lot of hard work. He didn't say how long it took him, but that was a hard project. He managed to pull it off. So for him to make those wings move accordingly when he walks or when he flaps or whatever, that was ingenious. You know, that's what you call some cosplay dedication. So again, good job. All right. What else we got? I'll show you this one. We got both of the doctors in the building. Yes, this is more of a close-up picture. So again, shout out goes out to my boy Dion. And then you got this guy right here. So you got Doctor Who and Doctor Strange in the same in the same anime convention. Okay, and here's the killer part. He was the only Doctor Who, and this guy was the only Doctor Strange there. Yeah, all this happened Saturday. So to get both doctors in the same building from two different universes, you gotta admit, that's pretty cool. So again, shout out goes out to the both of them. All right, who else? Who else? Who else? So these are pretty much more of Dion on this one. Yeah, and you got Dion teaming up with Godzilla. All right, that's cool. All right, we got a couple more. Couple of more. Yeah, and you got Doctor Who teaming up with Kenny from South Park. I thought that was funny. That was kind of cool. You know, I mean, look at the event, man. Everybody's having a great time, man. And like I said, he was the only Doctor Who there. And right now, my party is open up to 8. First come, first serve. So if you guys want to ask any questions about it, now it's time for you. Now it's time to step into the party. All right. What else? What else? What else? This is funny. You got Bender and Kenny. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That was kind of funny. That was cool. So, you know, again, good job on that. All right. What else we have? What else we have? Yeah, here it is. Here's the picture I was looking for, and I'm almost done. You got Jabari. He finally met Chainsaw Man. Yes, this was pretty cool. He finally met him, and you know, he's excited. You know, he got a little toy and all that. So again, shout out goes out to Dion's godson Jabari. Cool little outfit. Great job. This was cool. I liked it that myself. All right. I still got more pictures. When I find a way how to put videos on here, I will keep everybody posted. All right. We got another one. Yep. Got another one. That was cool. That was going on. Yep. Chainsaw Man. Wow. Like I said, what do you guys want to see on the Spidey 09 show? All right. I got a couple more. Yeah, and this one is pretty much all Dion. And that's Dion with the Super Mario Brothers, Mario and Luigi. Yep. Like I said, he was the only Doctor Who in the damn building. Oh yeah. And for my last show, I want to give out and apologize in advance. I know my show is under state of direction, and I want to apologize to Sony, and I want to apologize to YouTube in advance. I was so excited that day. I didn't get out of hand over my profanity. I think I made to say maybe 1 or 2 words, so I'm apologizing in advance. I don't know, maybe because my blood sugar was too high or whatever, but in any case, I apologize in advance, and I'm sorry. So now that I'm trying to keep everything back to a maintained level, I just know now I just gotta take it down a few bars and be more cautious of what I said. So I'm just letting you guys know. Sorry, it was just too much of an excitement day for me, that's all. Okay, next we got a couple more pictures. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'll pull up one more, just in case, one more. And that's Dion and Mrs. Claus. And I ain't gonna lie, I was checking her out, man. I ain't gonna lie. You see that girl up close? Wee, the things I want to do, boy. I got a mistletoe for. Nah, I'm gonna keep it PG because you know I'm keeping it under state of direction now. But you get my drift. But in any case, yeah, this was pretty much all Dion right there, and we gonna take that out. So, but it was a great anime fair. Everybody had a great time. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool, you know, and that was about it, you know. So we're gonna go back to the tablet right now, and if I can find everything, all right, because I'm doing everything from my tablet and my phone. So we're gonna close this out. Now we're gonna go. That's cool. I like this because I like that I have a Samsung phone and tablet. That way, by being the same product, it's a lot easier for me to get what I want. All right. And I got to do this right now before I end my show. Oh, let me find it. It's in here somewhere. I'm almost there. Here we go. And like always, if this is your birthday month of December 19, 2023, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. And I guess my next question to you guys is, or the next question you have for me, do I give out birthday shout outs? Yes, I do. The coolest thing in the world. One, to everybody, you gotta sub to the show. The most important thing of all. Two, you leaving a comment as far as the day of or the day after. If I happen to see that in the comment, I will be more than glad to give you a shout out on my show. Like I said before, I said again, I think I'm the only YouTuber in history that gives shout outs on this show. You know, like I said, you don't believe me, you can go to any show you want. In fact, you can go to somebody famous that's infamous. You can go to whoever you see all the time. And I guarantee you, I'm about the only one, the number one guy, whether you like it or not, that gives out birthday shout outs. This is my way of saying thank you. And I tell everybody, it's not up to me. I'm just the name and face. Internet bill is due tomorrow. I gotta pay that first thing in the morning, as soon as I wake up. The 80% are you guys. You guys matter. On the middle of the week, I could be doing other things. And keep in mind, I can be doing other things. And considering what the kind of health issues I'm going through, I'm trying to make it to the point where I don't want that to, feel like I can't do it. So because now my life is different now, that still doesn't stop me from giving you my own personal insight on what's going on in the world. Whether it's games, anime, movies, what's in, what's out, what's in, what's out, what's hot, what's not, Politics is like 3% on my show, so I'm not even bringing that up. It ain't even worth my breath. But other than that, this is my goal. I would love to get that 100,000 subscribers. I would love that. Because look at my walls. I got one picture on my wall. I would love to get that YouTube silver plaque trophy. That opens doors. Because if I win, well, we all win. Okay, I don't want to be in a 2.5 bedroom apartment recording my shows for the rest of my life. No, I want to be in a live studio and be one of the first to have my own video game podcast. And like I told you once before, if I can get 1,000 subscribers as a beginning, I would love to give away new release movies out of my own pocket. I would love to give away a new release video game for whatever system. I would love to do that. I can show the love, but you guys got to show the love back, because for every time I lose a subscriber, we all lose. For every time I gain a subscriber, we all win. My goal is everybody else's goal for this show right now. Okay, I would love, and I was talking to Sean the other day, I would love, and I said this segment dozens of times, I love t-shirts. I'm a t-shirt head. Even it's cold outside, but I'm in the house, I'm rocking a t-shirt. If it was up to me, I'll wear t-shirts all year round. But because it's cold, I ain't going outside in a t-shirt, but it's the fact that I'm at home, it keeps me comfortable. But what's even more better, I would love to rock my own DCN Networks Presents Power Players t-shirt. But to do that, we got to have subscribers. Okay? And if it's something that you don't like about the show or don't understand about the show, my two most important things as far as the state of direction is this show, to keep this show going into fruition, to keep the movement going, to keep the vision going of my show. I need comments, I need subscribers. Okay, and here's the best part. You got some of these YouTubers out there, they're going to charge you to watch their show. I'm not asking not one dime. Not one dime. I pay this internet bill tomorrow. I pay my subscription every year. I try to be as neutral as possible because now my show is on the state of direction now. Now I have to be neutral as possible. Okay, you guys matter. Usually my shows be like 15 minutes and that's it. Only time my show extends to 30 minutes to an hour unless it's an exclusive. Today, this is kind of like an exclusive. So these things matter. Okay, because like it or not, I'm doing everything from the ground up. I wish I was in a recording studio so I can give out more products as far as what's going on with the information that I contain to give to the world. I tell anybody, information is just as value as money. Here's the killing part, but like it or not, it's the truth. As long as you have all the facts. Okay, and I try to give as much facts from my own general perspective towards this show as the best way possible. If you think you guys don't matter, newsflash, everything you bring to this show matters. Everything you say, every facts and opinions, whatever it is, matters. Ideals, the most important thing of all sometimes on that, ideals. If you have any ideals, leave in the comments. If it's something you want to see, leave in the comments. Now, in the near future, I would love to have famous guests. Not here, that's for damn sure, but in my own podcast studio. And from all walks of life, whether you're famous or infamous, whether you're rich or poor, whether you're big and small, great and tall, you know, I respect life. Okay, that's what I want on my show. You know, and I don't care about race, sex, color, creed. None of that don't matter to me. It's for the fact because I have respect for all that, and I want that to be a part of my show. I've been saying it for years. My show is your show, but I can't do it alone either. So please, if you unsubscribe to the show, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. Tell me the reason why. What do I have to do to make it better? You know, somebody's saying do giveaways. I'm not about to do giveaways if you ain't showing the love back. I tell everybody in the past, prove me wrong. If we can get 1,000 subscribers, starting now onto the new year, if we can get 1,000 subscribers, I'm a man of my word. I have no problem taking extra money out of my pocket and getting a new release movie and hand it to some lucky YouTuber or hand it to some lucky person on the PlayStation Network. These things matter. Whether you like it or not, they do. Leave in comments. Please sub to the show. If you don't understand, hey, you can leave in the comments here. And for my PlayStation guys on PlayStation, you know my username, Spidey. It's SPYD_09. Leave it in a comment on there too. Okay, and if you guys want to leave in comments on that, I will be more than glad to read them. Okay, especially when it comes to the containment of this show. All right, and I'm always looking for ideals. I hate to repeat myself, but I'm always looking for that. I will go through every comment. It can be over 100 ideals, and I'm pretty sure all of them are great. But out of those 100 ideals, I will be more than glad to pick 5 of the best 100 ideals that's going to make this show better. You know, again, you got some YouTubers out there, it's all about me, it's all about this and that. No, I'm the complete opposite. You know, and I've been saying it. It's what the viewers want from me. If you guys don't think you matter, it matters. But back to what I was saying, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. Little Robot Buddy, you can go on break, and I'm about to give out final shout-outs right now. Again, to the president and founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris. We had a great time at Con Art Delete in Rosemont Horizon at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Great time. I know the next event is coming, I think, in June. So hopefully I will be there in June. If I do go to the next one, I'm not doing any cosplay. I think this was my last hurrah on that. So cosplay, that's done for me. I'm not doing no more cosplay. I think I'm gonna be focusing more as far as on more tournaments and more as far as more card gaming plays. As far as tournaments and stuff like that, video game terms. I think I'm gonna get more back into that. But other than that, my cosplay, I'm not saying I'm done with it. Let's just say I'm taking a vacation from that. I'm taking a break from that for now. It was cool. It's cool, But if I do it again, I got to do something different. But for now, being Stone Cold 2 times at an anime fair, that was enough for me. Who knows? I'm not saying I'm retired, but I'm just taking a break from now from that. So again, shout out goes out to DCN Networks, to the Harris headquarters. Shout out goes out to Sean, to his sister April, the King and Queen of Anime. Shout out goes out to my goddaughter Sarah. Shout out goes out to you, to Jabari and Dion. Cool time with you guys. Both of you outfits, you nailed it. Especially Dion, you brung the Doctor Who, man. I was feeling the pain on that. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. Who else? To my West Side family, the Redmond. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens and Colognes. Shout out goes out to you guys. To love of my life, Dimitri Gann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. Shout out goes out to you guys. To everybody in North and Sheffield Commons, Officer D will be back at tomorrow Friday to protect them all from the forces of evil. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else? To everybody at Best Buy, to Chase, Ernie, Johnny, the rest of the whole staff there. Again, especially to Chase. Thank you so much for giving me Star Wars Jedi Rivals for the PlayStation 5. I'm playing that right now. That game is amazing. I like that. So, and oh yes, and later on today you're gonna see me do a lot more gameplay. I've been slacking up on my gameplay, so you're gonna see more gameplay later on today. So you don't want to miss that. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To the Dangerous One himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne. Shout out goes out to you. To Marvin Tellis and his sister Pam. They also my brothers and sisters too. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. To my mother that's been checking on me every day, Jerry Cologne. Thank you so much, Mom. Love you. Just want you to know we gonna get through this journey together. So again, shout out goes out to my mother. Thank you so much. To my boy Prince Unique and his mother, and my blessings and prayers go on to her. I hope she gets well. I hope she recovers. Shout out goes out to the unique one himself, Prince Unique. To my other brother, yes, I got so many brothers and sisters. You talk about a lot of siblings. To Mike Willis and his family and his wife, thank you so very much. And again, last time we met, I apologize. I was in a different place at the time. I'm still in a different place, but I'm working on it. So to Mike Willis, love you. That's my brother. Shout out goes out to him. To the forefather of anime, man, I wish you was there. To Roderick Strong, man, one of these days we got to team up, man. The forefathers got to team up. Roderick Strong, Mike Willis, Sean Harris, Slow Mo No Show. Y'all guys are the forefathers of anime. What would be really cool? I would love to see the forefathers of anime as far as the guys I know, and not to mention the queen of anime, April. I would love to see all of y'all at this convention one day and just do the damn thing, But only time can tell. And that is about it. Did I miss anything? Other than I'm gonna go see Aquaman, that's about it. But yeah, we need more subscribers. Seriously, we really do. I let this show extend it long enough. Oh, final shout out. Shout out goes out to the guru, Larry Leonard. I got your text, man. I tried, and I want you, if you're watching this show, listen to me very carefully, because I'm only going to say this one time and one time only. Get it through your head, write it down, tattoo it to your chest, whatever you got to do to make yourself remember. I did call you. Okay, get that out your head right now. I did call you. I don't know if something wrong with your phone. Check your phone, but I actually called you. That's why I'm telling you on this show right now. I got the message. You're saying somewhere like mid-January that I'll be getting the game. Dude, that's cool. No problem. I'm not worried. All right, as long as you say it's coming, good enough for me. So yes, thank you for the time. I did wore the shirt at the anime fair, and my other show before that, the other previous show before that, I did wore the um, what is that? The Scorpion hoodie. That was going on. I wore that too. All right, so just letting you know, it's on. We got this. All right, straight up. So, but yeah, man. But get the chance, hit me up. So to the Guru, Larry Leonard, and the House of Guru. Okay, so we're gonna do that too. And speaking of gameplay, before I wrap this show up, I got to get back into God of War because the DLC is out. Yeah, they did a continuation for that. So probably, and I want to wrap the show up on this note. Christmas is next week. I'm going to do a Christmas show. Now, there are a couple of games that you got. Extraordinary Cat, you came just in time because I'm about to wrap up my show. Whatever you miss, just check the video back. I'm going to do a Christmas show. Now, there's a couple of games I'm going to do on that Christmas show. God of War Ragnarok is going to be one of them because now you got the DLC for God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. It's available out right now. It's free, but here's the catch though. In order for you to get that, you got to beat the game first. You got to beat the game. Got to beat it. After you beat it, lucky for me, I've beaten it. So I'm going to be playing that again. I'm pretty sure there's a couple other things I got to unlock before I get to Valhalla. But other than that, I've already beaten it. That's going to be one of the games I'm going to be playing on Christmas. The other game is going to be Star Wars Jedi Rivals. Okay, that's going to be the second game. Now, if there's a third gaming option, I've said that the last time around Halloween, didn't get no response, didn't get no comments, didn't get none of that. You said someone banned my channel for no reason. 2K gone. Sad. I'm sorry if somebody banned your channel, dude. I really do, man. So hopefully you get that straightened out. You just have to talk to some officials, get that straightened out. But in any case, I'm glad you're here right now. Long story short, my question is, what third game you guys want me to play on Christmas Day? God of War Ragnarok, Valhalla is going to be one of them. That's the free DLC. Star Wars Jedi Rivals on PlayStation 5, that's the other one. What is your third concept game you guys want me to play? I'm going to say this one time and one time only. Leave in the comments on what game you want me to play on the 4 or 5, mind you, because I have both of them. I really do. Don't believe me? I got the controllers to prove it. I do have the 4 and I do have the 5. So on any one of these consoles, which game do you want me to play on Christmas Day? Leave in the comments, and that might be the third game at random. Now, you got less than a week. That's more than enough time for you guys to make your mind up. And if I don't hear anything by, let's see, Christmas is next Monday. If I don't hear anything by Sunday, by Christmas Eve, then I'm going to pick the game at random. Just to let you know. So leave in the comments. It's not going to kill you. I mean, you guys text anything else, what's a few words in the comments, not the end of the world. Leave in comments. I'm not trying to be hard enough, but now it's that this is how it is now. I keep everything 100 real on my show. Like I said, either you with the movement or not, but that's how it is on my show. All right, and I'm about to wrap this up in 3, 2, 1. Let me go here and hear that music, that means my Tuesday morning updates has come to a closure and its final destination. Well, that's about it. And keep in mind, don't forget, make sure you pick up a copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. That's at Best Buy, or go to bestbuy.com. Limited edition, get one while supplies last. Great family movie on the scale of 1 to 10. I give it a 10 because it was a different storyline, but the animation in here is amazing. I'm going to watch, in fact, I'm going to watch this today. So definitely pick up a copy. If not for yourself, for someone else. This will make a great holiday gift. Thank you from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. All right. That just ends my show. I'll talk to everybody later. I'll see everybody next time on the wild side. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. From Chicago to the world, it's cold outside, so definitely stay warm. Bundle up. If you want to do some last minute Christmas shopping, now is the time, because next Monday is Christmas. And I'm going to do a little Christmas show, so you don't want to miss it. I'll see everybody later. I'll talk to everybody later. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And later, public service announcement from Chicago to the world. You know I'm about to say my catchphrase. Put them damn guns down. Seriously. Everybody wants to shoot their way out, but nobody don't want to think their way out. Let's find another answer. Because right now, the funeral business is booming. If everybody's dead, who's going to be around to see somebody else? I've seen more death than life. Believe me, you're talking to a guy that had a life out of body experience, so I know what I'm talking about. That's for another show, for another time. But in any case, put those damn guns down. Let's find another solution. Let's find another way. Because if your answer's at the end of the bullet, then you ain't got no answer at all. Straight up. Hey, like my Uncle Peter always tell me, it's hard to live, it's easy to die. Hate to say it, but he's right. And I have seen more death than life. I've even came to the point I saw my own death. So I know what I'm talking about. It ain't worth it, man. Let's find another alternative. Let's find another solution. Let's find another answer. Let's find another way of choice. I guess what I'm saying is there's always a choice. Always. Now, whatever choice you choose, make it a good one. I'm out of here.